soup. Is this a new Lowen for us to make fun of?
I smell like her too.
Can the Hoff stand on his own 2 feet?
I live in my car, basically.
Will Brangelina's twins finally bring peace to the Middle East?
Now enjoy more Vietnam.
And why was this the least uncomfortable moment in the pageant?
That was just butt ugly. That was horrible.
Plus Queen Bee and the return of Project Runway. Now let's watch TV with Joel McHale.
Thank you, intern. Graduating. Welcome to the soup. Okay, I gotta do this quick. I got people holding places in the Batman, iPhone, and IndyMac lines. This season of America's Got Talent has been America's Got Sympathy. Each week they give people booted off last year a second chance by building a 3-minute segment around them, ensuring they get put through this time. Bruce Block's Talking Rabbit didn't make the grade last year, but he came back to wow the audience with his impenetrable body fat. Still, Hoff was a non-believer.
These things are real. You're nuts.
You're doing great.
Oh, your hands. That's it. Oh.
You know, those nails are real.
Now let's get some screwdrivers. Yeah. Bring the juice and the vodka better be real.
Yeah. Give me some.
Project Runway returned for their 5th season with more weird names like Kenley, Corto, and Suede. And even more bitchy comments like these.
That was just butt ugly. That was horrible.
It looked like something you'd wear if you were going to be in a slasher movie.
It's what you would wear. You're killing
someone. Ah! Let's be honest, it did look like she had an old diaper pushed in between her legs.
I wrote hideous on my card.
And the dress underneath just looks like a handy wipe gone wrong.
A night out in the town.
After she left the hospital.
That outfit is horrible. I hope she dies young. It's hideous. I want her to lose her limbs, yet live. I know! And without anyone to push her chair. We have an Emmy nomination. Before we just hit you over the head with legitimate parenting news, The Insider covered the story of Michael Lowen's alleged daughter like no other show could, by turning a non-interview into an entire segment. What amazes me is that they told me they didn't have a story, then expected me to sit through a commercial.
The ET Insider exclusive with the girl who claims she's Lindsay Lohan's secret sister and what Lindsay is saying today.
Do you want to meet with your new sister?
I have cocaine. All right. Meanwhile, E.T. caught up with 13-year-old Ashley, who claims she is Lindsay's sister.
They say that Michael even sent some presents.
He sent me dresses. 3 dresses, right? Yeah. And he's sent me that autographed movie. And has he sent me anything else?
Will Ashley ever forgive her father?
In time, yes. Right now, no. Right now, the wound is still fresh.
He sent me some genetic imperative to constantly be in front of a camera. Okay. In more celebrity family news, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie had a boy and a girl, naming them Knox Leon and Vivian Marceline. Apparently, they want their son to be a crime-fighting vigilante and their daughter to be a 1930s French prostitute. Knox, where are you going? Of course, the Jolie-Pitt twins were the big story over at TMZ this week, or they were supposed to be, but hospital security was so tight that nobody could get any pictures. But the hardworking men and women of TMZ soldiered on.
Today on TMZ.
Hey, Brad and Angelina's twins were born this weekend.
So I wonder what those kids are going to look like.
Well, actually, our French bureau chief was supposed to get those pictures.
Bonjour. My name is Maurice, and this is my personal mime, Jean-Claude.
I don't understand a word you just said.
Maurice could not get the picture. Maurice was stopped by security. Maurice was kicked in the baguette.
Listen here, you French fraud. Our jobs are on the line here.
I drew pictures of what the twins might look like. Knox is a unicorn dragon, and Vivian farts diamonds.
But I still get my 20 million then, no?
No! This bitch is crazy!
In celebrity scandal news, Andy Dick was arrested for drug possession and sexual battery. He allegedly grew up to a 17-year-old girl and pulled her top down and was found with Xanax and marijuana in his pockets. How high do you have to be to forget your sexual orientation?
For me, a cup of coffee and a package of Skittles.
That's good to know, thank you. In TV news, if you're like me, you're sick of the lack of new content on YouTube's Al Reynolds channel. I mean, how many times can you watch the same video on making the perfect creme brulee? Thousands. Thankfully, Al put up an interview to talk about his sexuality and other things that dozens of people across America care about.
I want people to know that I'm more than just Star Jones' ex-husband. I'm Al Reynolds. I'm about service. I'm about educating. I'm about motivating. I'm about helping. I'm about inspiring.
I'm about going back to watching this bunny opening a letter. This is awesome. Watch this. It's gonna totally. It's not fake. It's not fake. Wow. No. Watch. And then there's gonna be proof that he opened it. Watch this. I'm gonna show you right here. Watch. See? Yeah. There's the proof right there. In movie news, Mamma Mia opens this weekend. The movie is based on a musical, which is based on the music of the 70s Swedish rock band ABBA. We are officially out of ideas. Anyway, it's a story of a girl who doesn't know who her father is, so she invited all of her mother's potential suitors to her wedding.
Every girl has a dream.
I want my father to give me away.
Every family has a secret.
So who is your dad?
I'm Billy Bush.
It's got it.
I don't know.
Forget about it.
I'm off right now.
Sophie!
Your father. Wrong.
Shizumi Perdomo.
Wrong.
Meryl Streep in Mamma Mia.
I don't care if you slept with hundreds of men.
With Pierce Brosnan, Colin Firth, Mr. Boston, Rainbow Bright, Vincent from Passions, Brad Pitt, one of the two Corys, this guy vomiting on this cop's shoes, that guy from Viva Laughlin, the coward Robert Ford, me, Scott Baio, a couple of the Wayans brothers, and Ruben Studdard.
And I haven't slept with hundreds of men. Wrong.
Mamma Mia.
On that note, let's try to find out who fathered this chat stew.
So meaty.
I know you, Soup Viewer. You're lying there right now in your bearskin rug, holding your lover close and smugly thinking to yourself, Joel's about to show us that creepy Today Show clip where Kathy Lee flashes us her wine rack. Well, guess again, Buster. Sure, that was a creepy moment, but there was a far creepier one later in that same show.
So our feet are all the same size.
No, she has a small foot. Yours and mine might be.
Yeah, wow, look at that.
Nice. Joel.
Well, wow, this is going well. Look at that.
Great, now my foot has crabs. Here's the evidence.
Save a little time so I could talk about my crabs.
See? Somebody ran out of socks on their trip to New York. Speaking of me, Wendy Williams made the move into daytime talk and decided to say hello to her new neighbors.
You're nobody in daytime talk until you get acknowledged by Talk Soup. So how you doing, Joel McHale?
Hi back, Wendy. By the way, it's called The Soup, not Talk Soup, and your show's name is actually Tyra. So, Wendy. What will the two of you do if there's a wig shortage? I'll be wearing Seacrest wig soon. So on Maury, a young couple is in distress. It's clear that they love one another very much, but there's a small bump in their otherwise blissful road to matrimony.
Baby, you know I love you. I have been cheating on you with your ex-friend Danielle for the past 3 years now. It was an accident, baby. It was an accident. Baby, it was an accident. I was drunk.
Oh, Oh, yeah, like you've never gotten drunk for 3 years and had a relationship with your girlfriend's ex-best friend. It was an accident. I tripped. We'll be right back after this dirty mouth moment. Yeah.
What dirty mouth should be cleaned up this week?
You know, Connie, sometimes we're dealt just really things in life.
Like when our grandmother sends a bedazzled sweater for Christmas. I mean, just for example. This has been another Dirty Mouth Moment, brought to you by Orbit Sangria Fresca. Stay tuned for reality show clip time with I Love Money and Brooke Knows Best, plus Queen Bee and the kick-ass clip of the week.
I don't have a job. I'm homeless.
When you get to work on Monday, log on to eonline.com/thesoup and check out the Soup blog. You can waste time reading jokes or watching web soup clips. Either way, when your boss catches you, he'll be so mad he won't even notice you're drunk.
Oh. So the boss always has to be a guy. Welcome back. People of the Milky Way galaxy, rest easy. A new Miss Universe has been elected. The intergalactic competition was held in Vietnam this year, which gave co-host Jerry Springer the opportunity to issue this warning about 40 years too late.
It's all happening here. Vietnam, watch out.
You too, King George, Confederate States, and Spain. You've been warned. History lesson for you all. Despite the lack of public demand, Big Brother has returned for a 10th season. And this season's shocking twist is that there is no twist. Unless, of course, you count this interesting fact about April.
The boobs are real, though.
What? No, America, see that?
They're real. You can check them.
Totally missed it.
Nice. I'm another. Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. Hold your horn.
April's boobs are very real. They are very, very real.
Jerry knows fake boobs when he feels them. In his day, they were made of rubber, plywood, and asbestos. It's been a difficult year for the Hogan family. Nick Hogan is in jail after paralyzing his friend in a car accident. Linda filed for divorce and is dating a 19-year-old. And Hulk Hogan continues to walk around looking ridiculous. So let's see how the opening of Brooke's new show, Brooke Knows Best, dramatically shows her meeting those challenges.
People think it's my life. I'm here. I always wanted to be free. It's my life.
Jump! Do it! Please jump! I don't want to see this. Oh, thanks. The Real World reunion took a bunch of people I had grown to dislike and proved that with enough time and distance, I would realize they weren't unlikable. They were vile. Luckily, a moment of laughter was provided by this caller from South Dakota.
I think we have Charlie from South Dakota on the phone. Charlie, can you hear us?
Yeah, what's going on, Susie?
No, it's Lindsay, but thanks.
Whatever, bro.
I like Charlie. Charlie, you sound insensitive. Would you like to be on the next season of The Real World? Yeah. Over on Next, we met a wholesome young lady who talked about her goals and dreams. I'm kidding. We met a skank who has an unhealthy obsession with a pop star.
I'm Sam, I'm 18, and not only do I look like Christina Aguilera, I smell like her too.
Well, then I guess we have a winner. But when it finally came time for Sam to meet her gentleman caller, it wasn't her scent that made an impression.
Hold on. Stop. I can already tell you are way too dumb for me. Next!
I forgot what I was going to say, I'm sorry.
Girl, you have got to bounce.
No! You were supposed to hook up. Otherwise, I'll never exist.
Supposed to fall in love at the under the skank dance. From G's to Gents is a new show that takes G's and turns them into, I don't want to ruin the surprise. Meet Shota.
I don't have a job. I'm homeless. Anything change?
Not homeless.
I live in my car, basically.
You live in your car?
Yeah. I got a Mercedes.
Yeah, when I ask ladies to come back to my place, they're already there. May I show you the rest of the car? There it is. Have you used a chamber pot? We also met Pretty Ricky, whose real name is Lenny. Don't ask us how we know that.
What makes me a G is I'm a money maker. I can smell money anywhere. People, they want to hate bad as they can, but they really can't. You know what I mean? They might hate on this glove because I'm trying to be like Michael Jackson, but, you know, the glove comes with the prettiness.
I'm not thinking Michael Jackson. I'm thinking El DeBarge had a baby with Cheap Trick. And then somebody hit that baby with a shovel. I have a new favorite show. It's called Queen Bees. The cattiest, most awful girls in America are shipped by their friends and family to live in a house to be awful to each other. Meet Jizbel, real name. She's got a big secret.
The biggest lie I ever told was to my boyfriend. I actually told him I was pregnant. I wanted him to spoil me and be there whenever I called him. Then in the end, I told him I had a miscarriage when the lie got a little old. And to this day, he doesn't know.
Oh, then he pushed you down the stairs for no reason. Later, we met Michelle in a new segment we like to call Cool Story, Horrible Bitch.
In high school, there's this girl, she was just constantly following me around. I love LA. I was like, you are a loser, leave me alone. And I just pushed her, and she actually went flying across the room.
Wow, cool story, horrible bitch. Your parents should put you to sleep. We'll be right back.
Hold on, the soupiest stuff is up next. As foreigners take control of our beer, Denise Richards takes control of our network, and Lou takes control of the kick-ass clip of the week.
This is the pig stand.
Lohan was recently surprised to learn that he may be the father of a 13-year-old girl. Here are some other recent surprises for Michael. He may be the father of one or both Corys. The image seared into his hand is insufficient to create the staff of Ra and thus find the Ark of the Covenant. They canceled Seventh Heaven. Somehow constantly talking to the press about your famous daughter will make her mad. And just because your last name is on the show doesn't mean you're interesting enough to be on it. We'll be right back.
Haircut.
Welcome back. Every day in America, a local news station displays incompetence. Some of these days, this incompetence is equaled by insensitivity.
Sweet. On KCAL9.com.
Today, we're mourning the loss of a beloved community member, and a midget rides a pig through a ring of fire. The circus is here, everybody! Everybody take a half day. The circus! I'm so sorry. When one of the largest beer companies in this great country gets bought by the Belgians, you know we're in trouble. Most reputable news organizations would only think to investigate this international incident by speaking, with the CEOs. But not headline news. They know exactly where the heart of the story lies.
You know who's buying Budweiser?
Mm-hmm.
Belgium, a Belgian company.
Belgian company out of Germany, right?
Are they still going to brew it in St. Louis, Canada?
Yeah.
Cool. Amid rumors, Yankee baseball player A-Rod had extramarital affairs that sparked his wife Cynthia to file for divorce. Inside Edition tracked down one of his alleged lovers from 2004, Candace Houlihan, and Candace has a way with words.
They were calling me a Yankee skank because I was getting in the car. I was just like, whatever, you know.
You were getting in the car with A-Rod, so they called you a Yankee skank.
A Yankee skank.
When I lived in Chicago, they called me a Cub dumpster. No Emmy nomination? Let's take some meat. On this Sunday's all-new Denise Richards, it's televised. Denise and her girlfriends go to Hawaii for a vacation, but wouldn't you know it, the friggin' paparazzi are there.
I'm just curious. Can I see what you have on your camera?
No.
Come on.
God, he's not letting up.
Can I just see what you have on your camera?
No.
Come on. Come on. You got your shot. You got your shot. You got your shot with 4 girls hanging out. Go. All right. We just want to go on vacation.
I mean, can't I be left alone without some stupid guy with a camera following me? Who are you? Oh, you're a cameraman for the TV show that is paying for this vacation? Well, then you're okay. Blur out my breast before you give this to the soup to promote the show, okay? We're cool then? Man, that other guy is an a-hole. Exciting news. Part of our Eve family has joined the general population. Khloe Kardashian is serving a 30-day sentence for a probation violation stemming from a DUI charge she received in March of '07. It's okay, Khloe. The other inmates only beat up the ones with life behind their eyes. Khloe's stepfather, who always looks surprised, Bruce Jenner, went on Billy Bush's radio show to say he was surprised. Access Hollywood got the scoop.
Of course, I just found out.
Yeah.
I'm always the last to know.
You are.
Man, Bruce, I wish I could be that far removed from your family, too. And now, our clip of the week. I'm fine. On I Love Money, the contestants are all living together in a house in Mexico because the Centers for Disease Control would be forced to burn such a house down if it were on American soil. At any rate, Pumpkin visited a Mexican restaurant and was surprised by the Mexicanness of it all.
We walk into the restaurant and all these Mexicans were dancing on the stage and bouncing around, going like, ah! I have Mexican family members, but they're just not like that Mexican.
Two things, La Pumpkinita. Your skin is the color of nacho cheese. And pubic lice are not Mexican jumping beans.
They're not?
Now please close your borders. Next Monday, we'll be here with an all-new The Soup Presents Chicks, Man, a tribute to our favorite women of reality TV. And see me Friday, July 25th at the Wilbur Theater in Boston, and then the next night in Rhode Island, and then the Hampton Casino Sunday, July 27th. If you want your soup early next week, log on to yahoo.com and search keywords condensed soup. See you next week.
Yeah!